You're welcome back, and if you're just joining in, this is Inside Today, and this is part 2 of the program, and I am being joined by Ambassador Dr. Florence Edwards. She is the National President, Ginger Growers, Processors and Marketers Association of Nigeria. She is also the founder and CEO of Women Farming Without Borders Initiative, and thank you so much for being a part of the program, Ambassador Dr. Florence Edwards. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
And representing your people, the farmers, in quotes. You are welcome. Now, let's get down to the business of the day. I want to ask, how bad has insecurity affected the cost of living and farming activities?
That's the biggest question to ask at a time like this. The insecurity has tampered with a whole lot of things. It tampered with the farmlands, tampered with the farmer and the farm products. The farmland, because of the insecurity, the kidnapping and the killing that is going on, the farmer cannot go to his farm anymore. And as he cannot go to the farm anymore, his own farm, he cannot farm. And because of his life, he stays away. And for that, there's no product. Because until you farm, until you plant, before you can harvest. But when you don't farm, you don't plant, what will you harvest? Nothing. So that is why the insecurity is really affecting the farmers. Women are being killed,
Raped?
I am talking as a CEO of Women Farming Without Borders Initiative. This is the report we get per time. Women are being raped. Women are being killed. In ginger field, it is the women that are the laborers in the field. And you can imagine when 10 women, they go in the group of cooperatives. When 10 women are there working and in the bush, who protects them? And what happened to them? You understand it? So the insecurity is really tampering with a whole lot of things. And farming is getting on the lower side of life.
On the lower side of life. And let's look at it more clearly now. Of course, we heard about the protests that happened in Mina and, of course, in Niger State. Now, and we heard that the Minister of Agriculture has said he will be opening up the goods in the 6 geopolitical zones. Now, would you say that this particular action do you think government will patronize farmers outside its circle? You know, we have farmers associations who are in recognition with the government. Do you think they will patronize farmers in their own circle or outside their circle?
That's one question I don't think I can answer you, but I will say one thing. If the government is ready to patronize the farmers outside their own circle, they should have started it when they came in. And if you can wait until this moment, that thing that happened in the Mina, Niger State.
Yes.
We are not supposed to wait till they get to that level. There's this saying that says that a hungry man is an angry man. People are hungry. Go to the market today, the noodle of rice you buy yesterday, go there the next day, you cannot buy it. If you budget like a woman that her husband is going out and normally give them maybe 1,000 or 2,000, you and your children go and look for something to eat, they cannot do that anymore. And if they cannot do that anymore, the children are hungry. Most of our women, they are crying. Their children have to go and enter what is not. Some of them are dropping in school. I mean, if a child drops out of the school, what will he do? And a friend say, come, let's go and rob. By then, he's looking for money, he will follow. He will go. Because he's hungry. His mother is hungry. His sisters, brothers, they are there. So what are we encouraging our youth to do now, because our association, Ginger Growers, Processors and Marketers Association of Nigeria, we encourage women and youth. We have more women and youth in this thing. Okay, let me give you an example in Gombe. Sometime about 4 months ago, like I said, we encourage youth. We encourage these youths to start farming. These two of them, they did NYC. Early in the morning, they were going to their farms, and that was how they butchered them and on Okada, the three of them. And how can you encourage other people to leave white-collar job and go and do farming? How can you? Let me not talk.
No, don't get emotional. Don't get emotional. Everything will be fine. Now, looking at the food reserve, for instance, that in the 6 geopolitical zones, which, of course, the Minister of Agriculture has said there is table talks ongoing for it to be open. Now, looking at this, do you think Nigerian farmers like yourself will benefit from this reserve? Because, hey, you're a farmer, so you should have enough food in your own terrain to feed your family and people around you. So if you're a farmer, do you think you will benefit from this reserve?
The truth is that me as a farmer, sometimes do not even know when they open or close. So I cannot answer you on that area because of a truth. Sometimes you don't even know when any of the activities happen. You understand it? So if it comes for me to benefit, I'll benefit. And if not.
Okay, I want to take you a bit into politics, a little bit about the government. I know you are a farmer, so that was why I decided to make this program into 2 parts. Now, what has been the support system for farmers from the government aside fertilizer? Fertilizer supply. We've seen when issues like the government gives, they always help out with supplies when it comes to machineries, when it has to do with hose, machete, and all of these things. What other supports do you think farmers get from that?
Apart from Anchor Brewers program that was stopped, I think 2020 or 2021, thereabout, I don't know of any support yet.
Okay.
And if they will start again, well, we are still waiting.
Okay, let's quickly talk about the distribution network of farm produce. How is it distributed from one place to another when you farm? How is it?
Okay, we farm as an association, they aggregate, and then you look for an off-taker. While you are farming, you look for an off-taker that will come and off-take your products. The off-taker is there waiting for you, and when you finish, they package the thing, take it, and then make your payment.
Okay.
Now, like ginger is an exportable commodity. The same thing goes for it, but whereby a farmer do not have an off-taker arranged before harvest, the farmer take his good to the market.
By himself?
By himself.
Okay.
Sell, and the traders now buy.
Okay.
It is now the traders that will now sell to anybody that wants to buy from the market at the prevailing market price.
Okay.
You understand it? So that is the different 2 ways of selling our goods.
Okay, now one last question before I wrap it up on the program. What would be your advice to the Nigerian government to better the lot of farmers and the standard of living?
Government. This insecurity has to stop. And one way or the other, it has to stop. Do you know that Nigerian Ministry of Agriculture has a team called Agro Rangers, like a police made for agriculture, but they are not funded. They are there. They're supposed to be doing this work of insecurity going on.
In farmlands?
Of course, yes. They were created for them. For
Okay,
that.
okay.
Now we have the Vigilante Group of Nigeria. The Vigilante Group of Nigeria, they are there up to the last wards, up to the villages. We have the hunters. The hunters can quickly arrest some situation going on in the villages. So if they can put those security on, with the Air Force, with the Army, with the
Navy,
we're good to go.
We are good to go.
Yes.
All right, with that, we have to wrap it up on the program Inside Today, talking about the cost of living, and of course, government faces hardship in the spirit of protest. And like I said, I am being joined by Ambassador Dr. Florence Edwards. She is the National President, Ginger Growers, Processors and Marketers Association of Nigeria, and of course, the founder, CEO, Women Farming Without Borders Initiative. Thank you so much for being a part of the program.
Thank you.
Ms. Ambassador Dr. Florence Edwards. And of course, we have heard it from of course, a development expert, and then a farmer like herself, Mrs. Florence Edwards, who is here to enlighten us on what farmers actually go through in these borders. Hope you have been enlightened. I am Jumai Manson. Join me same time tomorrow on the program Inside Today. Good afternoon.